Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Two Tangled Skeins. We are Saturday, don't tell me, May 30th, 2015.
Are you sure
Are you sure?
about the year?
Yes.
Okay.
The year I'm sure about. The days? Not
We've
so
had a long, sweaty day so far.
Yeah. I'm Sue, also known as Crafty Knitter 7. I would like to welcome any new viewers. Thanks for checking us out. And thank any returning viewers. Thanks for coming back to the crazy. This is episode 113. And my phone keeps vibrating because people are texting me.
Not me. My phone's in the car.
Tyler, you're texting me. Sorry. Facebooking me. Can't do this. Gotta do the show.
That's hilarious.
And the problem is, my son's name is Tyler. So every time I
It's
see
very
Tyler,
confusing.
I go, and his name is Tyler Metacraft, so it starts with an M.
I'm Lynn, also known as Toll Baby. You can find us on our blog at twotangledskeins.com. Also Twitter and the thingy where the videos are. YouTube. And look for us as Two Tangled Skeins. And you can find our Ravelry group, Two Tangled Skeins. And we do lots of fun giveaways and stuff. And there's always crazy stuff going on there. And that's where the pug thread is. So come on over and join our Ravelry group. And if you're a member of the YouTube group, well, if you're subscribed on YouTube, come join the Ravelry group. We're doing a giveaway. If you're a member of Ravelry and you're not subscribed to YouTube, get on over there because you cannot win on the YouTube thread unless you're a member of both.
You done good.
Yay! Because we have no show notes.
Nope. Flying by the seats of our pants.
Yeah. Trust me. Right now, and I swear to you all, I am wearing pants, but I really wish I wasn't because, damn, it's hot.
Yeah, that's a whole thing on our VKNs. If you
Every time somebody
click your video on hold, so it's not the actual live picture, we say that they've got no pants on.
I'm always like, so-and-so took their pants off.
Mm-hmm. Sarah seems to do it a lot.
Yeah. I really wish I wasn't wearing pants right now because we just spent 4 hours in a very hot kitchen.
Canning.
Yeah, we took a pressure canning workshop today. I have a pressure canner. My mom bought it for me for my birthday last year, but I was too afraid I didn't know what to expect. And I didn't know, like the first time my mom and I tried to bring it up to heat, it went and scared the crap out of us.
Well, it's supposed to do that because it's not the one that has the actual pressure gauge.
Yeah,
which
mine's a weighted
Giselle's
one, not a gauge
made
one.
no noise at all.
But mine's supposed to do that, and I didn't know what to expect, and I was a little terrified. So I asked our friend Giselle, who teaches workshops, canning, sewing, things like that, stuff you make around the house, if she would do a pressure canning workshop. And she said, well, pressure canning is really time-consuming. How about I just do a private workshop with you? And I was like, okay, can my friend Sue come? So, would you stop that?
I'm responding to Tyler.
No! Okay. Tyler, you can wait till after the podcast. So we went to Giselle's and we made baked beans and pressure canned them, and I'm very excited because mine they're still sitting on the counter boiling in the jars.
Yeah, because they were boiling when we put them into the box that we brought them home in, and all the heat stayed in that box.
Yep, so they're still boiling away.
And
on
they
the
made it
counter
all the
back
way
there.
home without breaking.
Yep, or unsealing, so I'm pretty happy. So we each have 5 jars of baked beans, and I'm very excited to taste them.
Thank you, Giselle, even though I don't think you watch.
No, I don't think she watches. I'm not even sure she's on Ravelry, to be honest.
No, I don't think so.
But she's an awesome lady. If you live in the Ottawa area, go to ginghamwisdom.com. She does workshops on all kinds of things. She's about to do
making. They do the sandwich brigade for the homeless.
Yep.
She does
knitting
socials.
Afternoons.
What else does she do?
She's going to be doing
Salsa.
a sausage making.
Yeah.
She does salsa canning. She does jam making. She's going to be doing, I think, jerky at some point in the fall for the hunters.
I think I'll sign Sean or both of us up for the sausage making one.
I want to do the sausage making
I want to
too.
get the contraptions that go on your KitchenAid mixer.
I've always wanted to learn how to make my own sausage.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to buy it from people anymore. He wants to make his own. So.
That's the thing. It's so much more fun. He can smoke his sausages.
Yep.
Because he's got a smoker. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, I've always been into the make-it-yourself sort of. I mean, obviously we're knitters. We all feel that way. But I've always made jams and soaps and things like that. Yeah, I like doing stuff like that.
I've only ever made jelly once. So Lynn's going to come over one day and we're going to actually do jam. I've never done that.
I have a freezer full of fruit from last summer that I haven't gotten around to processing over the winter. So I got lots. You can pick your favorite because I've got about 7 different kinds of fruit in my freezer.
Sweet. Okay. So,
knitting.
This is a knitting show.
This is a knitting podcast.
In case you're wondering.
Do you have any posts?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
I don't have a finished square.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I've recently got addicted to the Minerva Turkey Knits podcast, and I'm watching her make her barn raising squares. And
she cranks them out.
It occurs to me that she has really big holes in the middles of hers. Do you have big holes? I didn't think yours were quite that big.
No, probably not. I only cast on 12 stitches.
Oh, well, maybe we should look at an older one.
Here.
Yeah, see, I didn't think the holes in the middle were quite that big.
Yeah, that's the actual pattern. A lot of people have gone down to 6.
Okay.
And then increased until they got 12 and then started the actual pattern.
Okay.
But you'll see this in a minute.
Yes, because that's one of her whips.
Yup.
See, now I'm calling them whips. It's all your fault, Shannon. Because I never called them that. They're works in progress.
And she watches 2 other podcasts now?
No, one other.
No.
I watch Canadian Knitter.
Yeah, so you watch 2 podcasts
2
total.
podcasts in total. Yes. Because it's all her fault. But I think that's all I'm ever going to have time for is those 2. Because Shannon is a lot of fun.
She is.
It's like hanging out with your best friend.
You're really connected. Like, you're actually sitting across the table from her.
Yeah, because she really talks to the camera that way. And
so if
Sarah is just a hoot. She's a lot of fun.
If you don't know who Shannon is, she is Minerva Turkey on Ravelry, and it's the Minerva Turkey Knits.
Minerva Turkey.
Yes, Minerva.
Knits
podcast.
And she's Minerva Turkey on Rav.
And you will recognize her because she previously had purple hair.
Bright, well, dark purple, but
now it's blue.
A vibrant purple, and now it's blue, and she's trying to wash out the blue so she can
go
back
back purple. So if any of you saw the front page of Ravelry after Rhinebeck, the lady with the bright yellow sweater and the purple hair, that's her. Shannon.
And she is
she
so
made the
nice.
front page.
And I've met her before. We've met her at other things that we've gone to, Maryland.
We didn't even get a picture with her in Maryland.
Well, I don't even think we said hello to her at
Yes,
Rhinebeck. Well, you did. I don't think I got to say hello to her at sorry, I'm trying to move my tape.
Maryland,
that's it. I was trying to move my tape while I was talking, and yeah, not so much. So yeah, I've met her before, and we've said hello, but I had no idea who she was, because she's the one who watches all the podcasts. And I don't recognize people. Unless I see them a lot. So now I think I could probably pick Sarah and Shannon out of a lineup and be okay.
Out of a lineup.
Well,
knitting crime.
Yes. We're not stalkers, though.
No, not anymore. Right, Stephanie?
Yeah. I don't think she watches the podcast
Probably not. That's wishful thinking.
We run into the Yarn Harlot almost every time we go to Rhinebeck. The first year, we had just recently taken classes with her here and near Montreal, 2 separate classes, one in Perth, one near Montreal. And then we saw her at Rhinebeck, and she says, "Are you stalking me?" And we said, "No, we promise."
She's like, "It's okay, you're Canadians, you're mostly harmless."
The second year, we ran into her, and we were like...
I was stalking her.
No, that was the first year.
No, that was the second year, because I was trying to get a signature for Crystal.
Oh, I don't remember that. Anyway.
My
brain's just gone...
The second year, because I didn't go the third year, but the second year was when we kept looking for her, and all of a sudden she was there, and I went, "Oh, Stephanie!"
The second year, I saw her, decided not to bother her, went around the aisle to another side. We were looking at stuff at a booth, and who comes up right behind us but Stephanie? And we turned around and said, "Oh, hi!" And she said, "Now I'm stalking you, 'cause you're fabulous!" And it was just so funny. I just about died when she said that. Last year, one of us saw her. Elizabeth saw her while she was getting food with her friends.
Yeah,
and we were like, let's not bother her. You know, it's that sort of thing. You know, I just want something to eat. Damn it, we're in line. Just leave me alone.
Yep.
So we didn't bug her. And, well, maybe we see her this fall. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't, unfortunately, the yarn store that we took the classes through when she was here in Perth no longer exists. Janie H. Knits closed 2 years ago.
No, and I'm not sure if she'll come and do another one at Twist because she doesn't come to Ottawa anymore.
Well, Twist isn't in Ottawa. That's why she was willing to go to Twist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't come to Ottawa for reasons
Other
we won't get
reasons.
into.
If
But
you're curious, PM Lynne, she'll tell you.
well,
Yeah.
not really my place to say anyway. But yeah, she had problems in Ottawa, so she doesn't come back. But yeah, she teaches classes all over the place. But lately she's been really busy with her retreats and stuff. And she went to SSK, and I don't know if she's at TNNA this week. But that's the one that we were actually told, was it Bijou Basin told us that the most shoplifting they've ever had
TNNA.
was TNNA.
Yeah.
And we've had a couple of other vendors corroborate that the worst theft they ever deal with is the...
It's like,
Yeah.
please don't give knitters a bad name. Pay for your yarn. They work hard.
Well, I mean, really, especially when they're, small businesses, and these people, do their best, and they're really, really friendly, and they love to give stuff away to review, and they love to get their name out there and be nice to those of us who podcast and stuff like that, and they're really great to knitters. Don't mess it up. I mean, that was the one thing I couldn't get over. It was the shop.
Carl was telling us from Bijou.
Yeah, from Bijou Basin. Had told us about that. And sadly, we didn't get to chat with him at Maryland because
he was too busy.
He was swamped. We walked in there and he was one of the first booths at the front. And he was just, transactions hand over fist. And we're like, we'll come back. And then we didn't.
We'll see you at, Stitches.
Yeah, we'll see him at Stitches. We'll see him at Rhinebeck. It's all good. We love you, Carl. So I actually have it, though.
Because, knitting.
We were talking about yarny type stuff. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter which side is the top. Because, quite frankly, they're the same. Both ways. Finished my square last night. This is... I don't remember whose square this is. Kathy Zimmerman. Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shit, we have no notes. So this is the Kathy Zimmerman square, and this was the last one that I did out of the Great American Aran Afghan. Wow, does that ever mess with the lighting?
Yeah.
You turned yellow. Yeah, you turned yellow.
Hi.
It was trying to compensate for the blue.
Yep.
This is actually truer to color.
Right, there it is. But the
Yeah.
closer you hold it, it's not.
No, but I wanted to show off the pretty cables because damn, I worked hard on these.
Yep.
And so this one took me from last Sunday I cast it on to last night. Or, was it last night or Thursday night? It was last night.
Friday night, because I was like, what are you doing over there? She was taking a picture.
Yeah, I brought it over to one of the tables that actually had a light over it. And put it on Instagram. So those of you who are on Instagram knew this was done yesterday. I cast
Well, that's like
it...
Sarah last night. She finished the shawl right on Instagram with the picture. Done.
I haven't been on Instagram since last night, so I have no idea. But, well, yeah, and you guys were in the VKN last night, and I couldn't get in. I don't know, something was going on, and I couldn't get in. So, I finished that one. This is out of Valley Yarns Northampton Bulky in the Colonial Blue colorway.
It is very colonial.
Yes, I love it. I kind of wish I could keep this one for me as I fondle my boobs. I'm not really, I'm over my boobs, but it looks that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was like when Shannon she keeps feeling up her mannequin that's next to her when she's recording.
Mm-hmm. As one does.
So, and it's on size 10.5, which is a 6.5 millimeter needle. And these are Sue's mother-in-law's antique, well, old, anyway. Now I won't show up. Antique needles.
There you go.
That she has loaned me for the blanket project.
Yeah.
I'm
So
being
you
very
didn't
careful with them.
You didn't find the circulars were working very well.
No, I was having trouble with the circs. And so that's it.
I think that by far that's the biggest square.
Well, I don't think it's the biggest, but
Well,
it's
it took
definitely
the
the
most
most
yarn.
elaborate. No, this first one too, I played Yarn Chicken. The first one I did
Okay.
in this color. Ironically, all the ones I do in this colorway, I ended up playing Yarn Chicken.
Because she had a ball about this big. Literally was not sure if she
I
could
was
make
afraid. Because there are so many cables.
It just sucks it up.
So many cables, but it's so pretty. I love it. It's perfect. I'm very happy.
And now she's doing a more simple square.
Yeah, because I'm halfway through the square and I cast it on yesterday. So, works in progress?
Go ahead.
Okay. This is the current square. You can actually see the pattern better if I hold it upside down. They're hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't give away how they're made, but this is a really cool pattern. I love it. And as you can see, it's going very, very quickly because I'm already halfway through the square, and I cast it on yesterday.
You cast it on last night?
Yeah.
At the
last
shop?
night at midnight.
Okay.
And I got through the border, the garter stitch border, and I got up to where I could start the pattern before I left midnight last night.
Yeah.
Tired?
Yeah. It's the heat.
Yeah. It was really hot in Giselle's kitchen because we had 2 pots of beans boiling, 2 pots of sauce heating up, and then when the beans were done, we took them off. She's got awesome butcher block counters, by the way. I so envy her kitchen. Mm-hmm. We took the beans off the stove and put the pressure canners on the stove, so then we still had the burners going full blast for that. And 4 hours with the stove going. I don't care how good your air conditioning is. It's going to be hot in your house.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really warm in the kitchen. And the kitchen is sort of an addition onto the house. So you had that brick wall that keeps all the nice cool air in the rest of the house.
It looks like it was a closed-in porch before.
Yeah, it's kind of like a summer kitchen. Because we used to have a summer kitchen at the farm. We had the wood stove in the kitchen. And then you would have the back of the house, and then added onto the back of the house was a summer kitchen that had screen doors and stuff. And, you know, that's where we went to cook if we needed to use the electric stove, because there was no electric stove in the regular kitchen. But anyway, oh wow, am I babbly today.
Babbly, 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 boo.
I don't know whose square this is. I'm sorry. I left the book at work and I only photocopied the chart.
And I can't find it on Rav.
I'm a bad person. But this one isn't out of the same book as that one. This one is out of the Great American Aran Afghan book. This one is out of the Great North American Afghan book.
Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't find it. No, I was looking for the square one.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find it.
Yeah, no, because only one of the squares in that book has its own pattern page on Rav. I'm going to see about adding the others myself, because I am an editor on Rav. So I'll see about getting the other ones added in.
Anybody can add patterns.
Yeah. But it's not going to be my pattern, obviously.
No.
But, so I have no idea whose square this is. I'm very sorry. But I will put it in the show notes. Because I'm a bad podcaster.
Who will put it in the show notes?
I can edit the show notes.
Right.
I edit the show notes every week when you make mistakes.
Don't make mistakes.
Well, you left an entire section out last week.
Which one was that?
The stash acquisitions.
I left it out?
Yep. Didn't even add it in. I added it after the fact. It's all good.
I'm just testing her.
Teamwork.
I'm just testing her.
So this one's great. It's got no cables. I'm loving it. I didn't think you'd appreciate it if I just, bit it.
Not on camera anyway. Just saying.
Your husband would be jealous.
Maybe.
And he's making us dinner, so I'm going to be nice to him.
Okay.
What? Well, if you were making me dinner, I'd be nice to you.
I paid for the food.
Okay. I drove you around this morning, came and picked you up at your door.
Yeah, and I had to get up super freaking early.
Oh, please. 9 a.m. is not super freaking early.
I got up at 8:20.
That's not my fault.
So that I could be caffeinated before I got in the car.
I got up at 7.
All right, next.
So, it is out of Valley Yarns Northampton Bulky, blah, 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 in the Lake Heather colorway, which I really love. It's a little more green than it's showing up.
Yeah.
But it's this lovely, lovely, lovely sort of sagey green color that I really love. And it goes really well with all the other colors. Not so much with that one, but the other ones. That one's actually not as bright blue as it looks.
No.
It's a little more muted. The joys of home lighting that we have to
my husband is working on some new lighting. So.
Yes. So excited.
Because he's awesome like that.
He is. And it is on the same 10.5, which is a 6.5 millimeter needle. And I promise I will add to the show notes which square this is and link to it, so on and so forth. Your turn, because that's all I got.
I have a few things. I'm going to start with the Shawl of Doom.
I'm a little hyper. That's what I get for not eating all day.
So the Shawl of Doom, and it's a doom because
it's in the naughty corner.
User error or drop stitches or whatever you want to call it. It is the Silver by Lisa Much. That is the pattern.
I love that shawl so much.
It is a free pattern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a free pattern.
If it wasn't a free pattern, I wouldn't have did it.
I'm knitting it out of Spud and Chloe Fine Sock in the original 7818 colorway. So that's
such an exciting original name.
Spud and Chloe. And I was, as I said, so you have these ridges. So here there's 2. Here there's supposed to be 3. So I was past the 3rd ridge and I noticed a drop stitch. And the reason I couldn't fix it with my Fix-A-Stitch was because, and it's a free pattern so I can say this, the ridges are caused by knit 2 togethers and knit for the front and back loop. And I could not rectify that by tinking down.
Nope.
So I've ripped back to the point where I think I can fix it. So that's what it looks like.
And I love that shawl.
And where
I want to make myself one.
Where the
I
marker is here is where I was last week. So I had it was another couple inches high. And yeah, life happens. But this yarn is really nice to knit with. It's got silk content. I think it's...
That's what I made Rob's socks
80
out
wool,
of.
20
his
silk.
teal socks before Christmas.
Mm-hmm. And this is knit on
It's
Knitter's
lovely to
Pride
knit with.
Bamboo, size 8, which is a 5mm.
Yes. And let me tell you, as soon as this blanket is done, and in its recipient's hot little hands, I am casting on some stripy socks.
Cool. And I have this in a bag that I made myself. Cats. And it's got polka dots in the middle. Or inside.
Of course it does.
Because it's me. And I loves it. Oh. Sorry, I'm all tangled up here.
Mm-hmm.
And so because I couldn't knit on the shawl, which I was going gangbusters at, I picked up my husband's sweater again. So this is the Flax by Tin Can Knits, which is this sweater. And that doesn't really show.
No, it doesn't show you the really pretty details of the sweater. The photos are nice, but
they're not showing the details.
No, show the baby one.
There.
Because, well, gratuitous baby. Isn't he cute?
Is it going to focus? Maybe not.
Nope, didn't work.
Anyways, that's the pattern I'm using, and I'm very close to separating for the sleeves.
Yeah.
So, where is my marker? So,
I was talking to her earlier with the needle in my mouth, and she's like, yeah, like I can understand you.
So, the first pink marker at the bottom is where I... left, right. Is where I was.
Sorry, I just love that Sarah calls them that.
So I've gotten almost 2 inches done. I'm at the boring part now. What else do I have on the needles that I've actually knit on?
Socks?
No.
No?
This is my Marco Polo that actually fits in the sweater bag now.
Yay.
Marco Polo by Ella Torrente.
When did you get that one?
This?
Yeah.
That's when she first sent us the bags.
Oh.
That's the bag I got.
I never saw yours.
Yeah.
I had pirates, so I never noticed.
Yeah. She's like, I picked pirates for Lynn. I'm sure she's going to like them. So
And
I'm trying to
she
find
does.
the sweater. So that's the sweater. And it's supposed to be a loose gauge sweater. And it's supposed to be 2 colors, but mine is in 3 colors. And the reason I stopped knitting on it is because I ran out of the cream. And I need to wind some more.
Well, okay, you didn't run out. You ran out of cakes of the
Cakes
cream.
that were wound. Oh, where's my thing?
You dicky do.
Mm-hmm. So, the marker is where I was last week.
Yep.
And so I've gotten a fair bit done. And each color section is 12 rows. So this is Cascade 220 Superwash Sport.
Mm-hmm.
And it is knit on 4.5 millimeters, which is a US 7. So stick that back in there. The other thing I'm knitting on are my barn raising squares. And I'm doing it on DPNs. And it gets kind of finicky near the end.
And as much as I've been watching Minerva Turkey and looking at her...
It's back on there. I'm good.
Okay. She had dropped some stitches off the end of the needle.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching her make barn raising squares, and I've been watching Sue make barn raising squares, and it looks like so much fun. I still don't want to make barn raising squares.
So that's basically the pattern. And this is knit on my double points, which are Knitter's Pride carbons. And this is a size 2.75, which is a US 2. And I'm really noticing the difference between Magic Loop. I'm a lot quicker now because I'm not having to do cord management. I'm not saying I love DPNs, and I will probably never knit socks on DPNs, but this is working.
That's okay. I'm going to borrow your 2.5s when I'm done with this blanket.
Mm-hmm. So that's
that it?
That's it. I have stash. We have a giveaway. Sorry. And that is in my the girl with the rabbit bag. It was part of a club.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention. All my blanket squares live in my awesome granny bag, which I love.
Because, bulky yarn.
Yeah.
So I got some mail this week.
Well, that, and it fits my Yarnit, and it fits the pattern book, and everything fits.
I got some mail.
She did.
And this is from Abby from the Cozy Crafting Podcast, who messaged me on Rav and asked me if I wanted to do a mini skein swap. So this is the card she sent me. Isn't it cute? What are those cookies called?
Sorry, macaron.
Macaroons.
No, macaroons are something completely different.
So these are the 4 skeins she sent me, and I'm happy she sent 4 because mine take 20 grams.
They're gorgeous, and I'm jealous.
And I don't think she said what they are, and I'm not sure if they're any of her dyed yarns. So, if you're looking for her dyed yarns, it's Wild Oak Yarns on Etsy. So they're super soft and squishy. The other thing I got was my club shipment from Yarntasia, and I chose single ply worsted, and it's called Sugar Skull, and it's 100% merino, 273 yards, and those are the colors. And Yarntasia.
Ooh, that focused nicely.
Yeah, that's her card. And this was the bag that accompanied it by the girl with the rabbit. So it's a Sugar Skull square bag. And the inside is kind of like psychedelic. Ooh. So.
Lizard Ridge.
I like it. It's actually quite big when you actually. No. Darn. Too slow, Joe.
Yeah, I can put this one down my top because it's not hurt.
So that's it for stash.
Hey.
We have a giveaway. Pull up the right page. So we have a giveaway, and it's a bag that I got a while back from Amy Davis, who is Household 6 Goodies.
I have to admit, I kind of love the expressions on the faces of the little skulls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the spindle bag.
They're too cute.
I bought a spindle bag from her when she first opened her shop, and she sent us that a while ago.
Oh, and it's got one of those flat bottomy things.
Yeah, it's a
which bag? This one?
Wedge. No, it's over there.
Okay.
The little owls.
I'm not going over
and
there.
It's got some really nice green fabric in it. So
Which
I say
amazes me you're giving it away
because that's what she sent to give away.
I know
because she said so. So
it's
that,
a wedge.
That is a giveaway. So I will post a thread in our group. Now, what should I?
We should have thought of that before we hit record.
Yeah, why would we want to do that? That would just make sense. Anyways, I will think of a question. So go to the Ravelry group, look for the thread for the giveaway, and follow the prompt.
Yep.
1 post per person. Must be a member of the Ravelry group to participate. Because if we draw your name and you're not part of the group, you don't win.
Nope.
We go next.
1 post per person, blah, 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 all the usual rules.
We'll draw next time we record. Which
Sorry,
go ahead.
Continue.
No.
May not be next weekend.
Yeah. Because I'm supposed to be going away for the weekend. But not sure now because the kids have made plans and I have animals and...
We'll see.
We'll see. So. We will draw when we draw. We also have a giveaway going for our YouTube followers. If you are a member on YouTube, please come and join our Ravelry group and follow the prompt, which is your best moment in the past almost 3 years of Two Tangled Skeins.
I kind of had a little chuckle the other day because somebody posted, the podcast is very enjoyable to watch, which, thank you, we love hearing that, but that was not the point.
That was not the point.
It was kind of funny, though. I thought it was cute.
I think the chipmunk episode is up in the top.
Yes, I did link it up in the description of that thread.
And that was accidental. We don't know what happened. We've since
we have
changed
no idea
software.
how to reproduce it.
It's not going to happen again.
Sorry. The other thing being, we have decided to let that go until the end of June.
Yep.
So you have until June 30th to post in that thread.
Yeah. And the reason
June
is
30th.
because not everybody watches the podcast every week. Some people...
Yeah, some people catch up on them every, month or so, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to give, put a few weeks so that people would have time to watch the episode and post.
Mm-hmm.
And once July 1st rolls around, done.
Watch out. Sorry. I'm going to our...
Although I'm going to be in the States on July 1st.
We'll draw the first weekend after July 1st.
Yeah.
The first weekend you're here.
I was going to say I'm not here the following weekend either.
Oh, hush.
I'm gone for 2 weekends.
So, what am I trying to do?
I don't know.
Right, coupon codes. We still have some coupon codes going on in our group.
Yay!
So, the first one, which expires tomorrow, is Audrey from Owl for You on Etsy, and the coupon code is for 15% off with a $10 minimum purchase. Two Tangled 15. The other one is, where is it? Catherine from who is Pretty Sticks on Ravelry, who has the Lollipop Acres fibre group on Etsy. Do you want to show them the hand spun? That's from her. I'm just showing you what her hand spun looks like.
It's so pretty.
Because Lynn has decided it needs to go home with her.
Sorry.
So that is TTS 15 until June 15th, 2015 with a possibility of an extension. Carrie Lynn of Freckled Whimsy on Etsy has given us 15% off. Two Tangled 15 all caps. That's good till the end of the year, December 31st. And then the awesome Granny, Darlene, has an ongoing coupon code for us for 10% off, and it's 2TS10. And that's forever. So, if you want some awesome bags, go to Awesome Granny on Etsy.
You should be a car salesman.
I should.
You know those used car ads? Come on down!
And I thought we should VKN.
Yes.
We have been having VKNs every Tuesday night. If you don't know what a VKN is, it is a virtual knit night hosted by Google Hangouts. And we've had some issues with people getting in and some other things.
It can be hard to get in.
So we're no longer going to post the link publicly. If you want to be in on the VKN, the date is in the thread. I change the date every week. PM
Sue.
Me.
Not me.
Her. Send me a PM
Hungry?
or...
Hungry?
Yeah. Send me a PM or reply on the VKN thread saying, please send me the link for whatever date you want.
That's hilarious. Sue's hungry. Her tummy's talking.
Is that it?
I don't know. Feels like there should be more.
I'm looking at the time. We're at, 33 minutes? It's pretty
34.
average. I think that's it.
I don't have anything more to add. I'm working on one project until my life ends, so...
Boring.
Shush! That square was fabulous.
Yes. I'm just saying it's one project.
Well, it's many, many, many small projects that make up one really big project. But that's okay, because we're going to start blocking things soon.
Because, me, blocking. Alright, so that's it. We're not sure if we're going to record next week, because I might not be here.
Yeah, it'll depend on how hungover Sue is on Sunday when she comes home.
We're going away for the weekend.
They're going to a brewing thing.
It's called Big Strange Brew. My husband is in a group in the Ottawa area called Members of Parliament. It's a homebrew club. And every year they have basically what is a bash. It's called Big Strange Brew. People arrive on Friday night and stay all the way to Sunday if they want. On the Saturday morning, a bunch of them brew beer in the morning. And there's also something called a shootout, which a bunch of people brew beer, have it on the taps, and then they all vote. And they get their names on the trophy. My husband already has his name on the trophy twice. So
Sadly, I cannot participate because I can't drink.
there is, starting last year, one of the members buys an entire pig and roasts the pig for the day.
Pig.
There are homemade food galore. The person who roasts the pig is Ukrainian. So we get pierogies and all those other little Ukrainian foods that you can't get.
I may have to fake being able to drink just to go to this.
All homemade. A lot of people that go don't drink.
I know.
So this year we're thinking of bringing our trailer and setting it up just so that we have a more comfortable space to sleep and I can pee in there all to my heart's content and not have to use a porta potty. I end up having to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I have issues. So that's it.
We call her thimble bladder.
Mm-hmm. It's been like that ever since my kids were born. So we're done.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
So-
the one with the mouse.
I am. I has the most.
She's in control.
Yep. So happy crafting and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.